So hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. On today's video we're going to be looking at my riding gear, what I wear in winter, and also compared to what I wear in summer. So stick around, stay tuned, and be right back. So welcome back, and hope everyone's doing okay in this lockdown. Personally myself, I can't wait to get out of lockdown, obviously to be safe, but also to start riding the bike again. So apologies for not uploading any bike riding videos, but I'm not using my motorcycle during the COVID lockdown period. So hopefully next month maybe, I'm wishing, but let's see. So first I wanted to look at the winter riding gear that I use, and also just show you what I prefer. All the links are in the description below, by the way, to all of my riding gear. They are affiliate links with Amazon, but if you were looking for a similar gear, all helps the channel to give a little bit of a kickback, so thanks very much. So let's get into it. So my preferred riding winter gloves are the RST Thermatech heated gloves. Now, if some of you watch my channel, you've seen these on the channel before. They're actually battery operated heated gloves. You can put them on 3 settings. So they come with batteries in the cuffs, which can easily be taken off and then recharged, or if you've got a spare set of batteries like I use, you can actually just pop another set in. These ones on low setting on the gloves, they'll last about 4 hours. So I have 2 sets of these, so if I was going touring and it's pretty cold, I could basically power these gloves on low setting for about 8 hours of riding. Currently I've used these for about 5 years now. I think RST have replaced these with a glove called the Paragon heated gloves, which is slightly updated to these, but these have lasted me now 5 years. So these are very effective in winter with the heating element inside, and it just keeps the whole of your hand warm, front and back, whereas I know a lot of you use heated grips, and I've used these in the past myself, but I find that with heated grips you tend to grip on and you only get the palms of your hand heated. So the reason I switched to these was basically so I can heat the whole hand, and no more cold hands in winter. So that's my winter preferred gloves. Like I say, these are the Thermatech ones. I don't think you can actually get these anymore, but the batteries are the same. So if you do get the RST Thermatech Paragon, I think they're called, the new ones, you can use the same batteries from the Thermatech gloves as well. Somebody was asking actually the other day, are they waterproof? To a point. I would say if you're wearing these in heavy rain, you are going to get some of the moisture coming through onto the inside. So I tend not to ride in rain, but I want to go out in winter mainly when it's dry and cold and crisp. So for me, they work. Okay, on to the next place that normally gets cold when I'm riding in winter. So I do wear a little neck collar. This one's actually made by Force Field. I'm not sure where I bought this from actually, but it's quite a heavy one, heavy duty. It keeps your neck warm in winter. I tend not to use this in the summer months because it gets a little bit too warm, and I either ride without one or I just put a very thin neck tube on. As you can see, it goes down the front of your chest as well, so it does give it a little bit of protection there. But yeah, neck tubes definitely a must during the winter. Okay, so on to my winter riding jacket. This one is the RST Adventure jacket. It's a textile type jacket from RST, and inside you have 3 layers. So you've got a thermal layer, you've then behind that got a waterproof layer. Both of these zip out, by the way, so you can customize it to the different climates or temperatures you're in. If I do go touring, say in Europe, on a normal non-COVID year, I tend to take this jacket with me. It does have a lot of vents and things that you can open up. There's a couple on the chest here that you can open these right up and roll them back, and that will let some air through. On the shoulders also you've got air vents just here. You can open these to get some air through to your shoulders. And then on the back there's a couple of air vents as well. A pocket for a bladder that you can put in there for a you know, a hydration pack or something like that. On the bottom here you've also got a pocket at the back which you can put stuff in, and that pocket also can zip off and take off as well if you don't want that. Comes with the usual straps for around your waist to adjust it, and also on your arms, and also on your cuffs as well. On the sleeves you can actually unzip the whole of the sleeve, and that will then open up an air vent style mesh tube so that you can get some air flowing up your arms if you were using this in a hot climate. So in winter I'm fully protected, fully warm, and like I said, I don't ride too much in the rain, so it's mainly just to keep me warm. It comes with CE armor on the shoulders, in the elbows, and also on the back as well. Various different pockets on the jacket, and yeah, it's done me a couple of seasons now. I'm quite happy with this jacket in winter. It does keep me warm. If you were looking for a jacket, do I recommend it? Yes, because I've used it and it's tried and tested. I see a lot of Gore-Tex jackets out there on the market, so if you are looking for a winter jacket, probably recommend go for a Gore-Tex style jacket where the outer layer is waterproof and then you're not messing around with too many layers underneath. So that's just my opinion. If I was to replace this, I would go with a Gore-Tex style jacket next. So on to summer gear, and a few of you have asked what jacket I wear in summer. You've seen it on the videos in the footage just here. And this jacket is the Track Tech Evo by RST. It does come with the Sin Aqua lining again, the waterproof liner. I like this jacket because it's not too warm in summer, and also it has you know, waist adjustment. It has adjustment on the sleeves just here. So again, it has vented areas on the shoulders here. It doesn't have any vented areas on the front, which I'm quite disappointed about, but yeah, it doesn't get too hot in summer, and yeah, I quite like the colour scheme on the jacket as well to go with the bike. Inside, like I said, you've got the outer liner, which is like a wicked material, and you've got a, it's not actually in at the moment, but you've got a back protector, you've got CE approved shoulder and elbow pads as well. You get two liners as well with this. You get a Sin Aqua waterproof liner that goes in, and then there's a thermal liner that goes in here. Obviously I've not got those in at the moment because I've been using this in summer and I've not put them back in. So the jacket's really comfy. It's not an expensive jacket from RST, but it's one that I like to use in summer. So while I prefer this for a summer jacket, I'm actually looking for a new jacket for this summer, and I'm probably going to go with RST again, very similar to this jacket, and I think they've just brought an airbag jacket out called Sabre. Again, I can get it in the same colours, so it's what I like and what I want to try and replicate from what I have from this jacket. I've looked at airbag jackets that go on the outside of your riding gear, but I want something that's more integrated. So RST have just come out with a new jacket called the Sabre, and the Sabre jacket has a integrated airbag system. That's the one I'm looking to get, and price wise I think they're around between £350 to £400 for a textile airbag jacket. I think that's very good value, because some of the vests that I've seen on the market, Dainese do a vest which is about £600 that goes on the inside of your riding jacket that you're using. Between £350 and £400 for a new textile motorcycle jacket with an integrated airbag. I think RST are onto a winner this year with the versions of the jackets that they've got coming out and the price point. So stay tuned for that. It will be coming soon, and I'll be able to give you a look at that jacket as well when I get it. So on to summer gloves. What do I wear in summer? Well, I want to wear something that gives me the best protection. And the ones that I've been using for a couple of years now are the Nox Handroid gloves. I had a pair of Nox Handroid gloves, the full gauntlet gloves, when I used to do a few track days, and they're great for that purpose. But just riding, your naked bike or your bike on the street, what I wanted to do was get some that hadn't got the gauntlet on and fit pretty well with just a summer jacket. So I noticed that Nox came out with the Handroid pod gloves, so kind of just a wrist section. It still has the, I'll put this one on and then you can see it. So you've got all of the structure on the back of your fingers here for protection, and also your knuckle protection, and also on your palm just here, you see you've got the sliders, so that's to stop your hand digging into the ground if you were to fall off and they would just slide. The boa system on these jacket is really good, so once you've put it on, basically you just wind this up and that tucks in or pulls in the wrist section so that you can actually, the glove won't come off. And when you want to release that, you just pull that out and then you can take the glove back off. They're really good. I've used these for a couple of years now, and they're the comfiest gloves I've ever used in the summer. So that's the ones I use from Nox, and these are the Handroid pod gloves. So on to how to carry things when I'm on my bike. In winter I sometimes use a top box, or if I'm going to the shops, things like that, I would put a top box on the back rack on the MT10 so that I can actually fit some shopping in there. But what I like to use in summer is a rucksack, and this one in particular is the Krieger. I think this is the R20, so this is a 20-litre rucksack. These are the comfiest rucksacks I've ever worn on motorcycles, and the strapping system that connects on the front just here is probably the best system that I've ever used. It really, once you've got this on your back, you don't feel the weight of what you're putting into the rucksack. So it clips across your chest, and it's a really sturdy rucksack. It's waterproof. It's got a waterproof zip all around it. You've got a pocket on the front just there, or on the back. You've got the clip systems there to expand the actual bag, and then you can clip it on and pull those down. So lots of adjustment on the rucksack, and also on the back. Not sure if you can see just there, you've got a really comfy padded section that sits against you. So I use this really for sandwiches, a drink, flask of coffee, put my camera equipment into here when I'm riding. It's just really a great system. Krieger also offer a 10-year warranty on these rucksacks, and so if anything goes wrong with the rucksack, you can basically send it back to them. They'll repair it or replace it. There's not a link in the description below on these. Just go onto the Krieger website. They have some new rucksacks and new ranges just on there now. I think there's an 18-litre one as well, and you can get the coloured backed ones now. I think they do like a lime green or an orange one. So if you've got a KTM with orange accents on it, you go for the orange one, and so on. So that's my rucksack that I use, Krieger. I also use their tail packs on the bike, so if you watch the videos, you've probably seen those in the videos as well. So going downwards, if we look at the boots that I use on the bike in winter, these are TCX boots. I'm not sure if they still make them anymore, so I'll just put a picture on the screen now of the ones that I use. And the TCX boots, they're not expensive, but I've had them now for 5 years and used them for 5 winters. They're fully waterproof and they're really warm. Okay, on to summer boots. So the ones I use in summer again are RST Track Tech Evo boots, and these are not waterproof, so they have perforated leather on them that lets some air through. So for summer riding, they're absolutely brilliant. Or if you're going on a track day, they're aimed at track sort of orientated riding as well. Okay, so those are the two boots I use, one for summer and one for winter. They're great boots, and yeah, I'm a bit of a fan of RST gear. Okay, so that's the video all wrapped up. I'll be out riding again once we come out of lockdown, so stay tuned for some good rides coming up. Hopefully we'll be out of lockdown soon. It's up to the government, it's not up to me, so let's see when. But we will be featuring the new RST Sabre airbag jacket on the channel shortly, so keep an eye out for that. And also any of the gear that I'm using, like I say, if you look in the description below, there's links to that equipment there if you're looking to buy any. Or if you want to support the channel, there's links as well down below, so appreciate it, guys. Yeah, have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.